Bruce, you better wait here. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Yeah, minutes is a long time to be away from you.
We don't hang with suckers, don't sucker shit. I hang with real niggas, get you done up quick. 30, 40s, 50s, we got 100 clips. Put that on my mama, you don't want none of this. We don't hang with suckers, don't sucker shit. I hang with real niggas, get you done up quick. 30, 40s, 50s, we got 100 clips. Put that on my mama, you don't want none of this.
Hey man, it's a long trip.
Yeah, this is my first time out here in probably like 3 years.
Hell
so
yeah.
It's pretty good.
Hell yeah, I'm glad you can stop by the show. We're definitely going to get into it, man. It's a beautiful day. Everybody tuned in, man. Thank you. We're just getting started. It's the perfect pregame show. Yeah, let's get into it. I got a lot of bangers, man. I've been downloading music all week, getting ready for this weekend because I'm at Jags tomorrow. I don't know if you know what Jags is, but Jaguars Gold Club is like Arizona's Magic City. It's like our big ass strip club. Yeah. So I'll be over there tomorrow for hits and ass. Got to sleep, get ready to go out. It's the perfect pregame show right here. We just getting it in. Yo, what's it like out there?
In New York?
Yeah.
New York it's dirty, man. You know, to be honest, it's dirty, son.
Yeah, I think we did talk. I feel like I did talk to somebody about New York. I don't know if they're from New York.
I was told
I got
that
friends
same
that live
shit.
out there now. You said what?
I was told that same shit.
Yeah, it's very dirty, man.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, right? Statistics shows, and even everywhere, people will tell you, New York, I think, is like the number one on the chart for like the dirtiest city. Like number two, is either 1 or 2.
Yeah, I know like the rats outweigh the people.
Yeah, the rats
like
are pretty big.
100 to 1 or something.
And the pipes are like corroded in like every building. No
it's just
matter how.
old. It's like one of the oldest cities.
Yeah.
Been around forever.
Yeah. But
So
it's getting pretty gentrified like a motherfucker though.
They rebuild everything, huh?
Yeah.
I got some friends. One of the DJs in my crew, he moved to Brooklyn. That's where he's staying right now.
Yeah.
I think his girl was in school out there or something.
Yeah, Brooklyn is the popular borough
Yeah.
out there. Yeah.
Is it all gentrified?
Yeah, from where I'm from, it's getting pretty gentrified too. A lot of places is getting gentrified, expensive as hell. But it's very diverse. You know, that's a good thing about like New York. It's very diverse, and I mean opportunities. You know, you can make opportunities anywhere else, but I think New York is like the best place for you to really like make it if you want to make it big, like doing anything.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, that's always been everybody's like, from everywhere else, they've always been like,
Yeah.
I gotta make it to New York.
That shit expensive though.
Yeah. Expensive.
That shit
And then like,
expensive.
you know what's like the bad thing about it? Like this room right here is pretty much someone's like
Like
bathroom
$1,600.
bathroom and bedroom put together.
How much does this cost out there?
Probably
Like in the middle of the city.
so.
Should be like 20. It should be
I
like
know how much this shit
2,200,
costs in
bro.
the hood.
Yeah.
Nah, I get it. That makes sense.
Anywhere from like downtown Brooklyn up to Manhattan, you're paying a pretty penny. You're paying some good bread.
Ooh, shit.
But I know that's
Even
probably
Bed-
the best part, like you said, is all the different people. I know all the different food
even
and shit.
Bed-Stuy is getting pretty expensive. Bed-Stuy, Bushwick, Park Slope, Clinton Hills. You know, like those, they're cleaning that up and making it very expensive. You know, the Jews is putting up like all these ugly buildings.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's very expensive out there. Cost of living just make no sense. Even transportation is getting expensive. You know, they raised Metro cards and Long Island Railroad and shit like that. Gas prices is crazy high, so it's like, you know, the money you're working for is not really worth it. You know, because like once you get that paycheck, it's like, damn, it's done. Because you're already in debt, or you just got to put it towards rent. You know, like you got to work like 3 weeks in a row to, you know, pay off your rent or something like that. Then you got light bill, gas bill. Then you got your everyday living. You know, then you want to probably go out on the weekends. So all that shit just costs. Like,
yeah, you definitely can't fucking work in the city, like be a worker in the city and live in the city.
And
You
then
gotta,
parking.
commute. And I know that
Parking
commute is
hell.
trash. Never parking. Can't drive nowhere. No point in having a car.
You gotta pay like monthly
Don't
for
even
like a
have a
parking
car.
pass or some shit, for like a spot.
For a bike, yeah.
That thing.
Yeah.
That shit wild.
Yeah.
Them subways though. I ain't been out there yet, but I got a plan. I'm about to go out there soon. I got a plan. I trip plan, so that's what we do.
I be hearing mad shit go down in the subway. Like anything you can think of, the drug deals, to prostitution, to just somebody just hit a smack right there. Just murder, yeah. Hey, you act like you don't know what the fuck going on. You just look straight.
Nothing.
Yo.
Yeah. That's the thing about New York too, is like nobody's seen anything, you know?
Yeah, ever.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, you wanna intro this record right
Yeah,
here?
definitely, man. Yo, it's Kev The Pope. I'm on Ikon Radio, and this is my new single, produced by Cody Round, Sucka. It's on all streaming platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music. Go get it right now.
Yo!
It's in the building!
Yeah.
Show you how to move it. Give us from drug deals, 1 mil, niggas broke. I got bills, I have chills, I got bills, got me chills, but these bitches wanna chill. Baby, I can chill. Hold up, let me come and feel. Get this back, shut the fucking money. Sucking ass niggas, move from me. You hang around suckers, you a sucker too. We don't condone, no, we sucker move. Real niggas all up in my section, real niggas. We don't need nobody got for protection, no. We walk around with Glock 9 Smith and Wesson. Niggas tryna front, then the bubble blessing. We don't have to suck it, I ain't with real niggas, get you done up quick. Study for these 50s, we got honey flex.
Okay, look at this.
Yeah.
That's the album cover.
Hey.
Young merch guy.
Yeah. Freaking, you know what's crazy? That cover was actually picked out by the female who's actually in that picture. She's from where's she from? Guadalupe.
Oh shit.
She's from Guadalupe. Her name is Wendy. And me and my photographer at the time, we was like thinking of ideas for the cover. And she was like, "Yo, you ever thought about doing like a nude shoot?" I'm like, "A nude shoot for a hip hop cover?" She was like, "Yeah, let's do a nude shoot." So literally, she took off all her clothes and shit right in front of us, and she was like, "Yo, let's start shooting it." I'm like, "Yo, this chick's different."
Hey.
So like we took over like 100 pictures, and we was like, "God damn!" So like, how are we gonna find something like, you know, to put on this
How
cover?
do we narrow it down?
Yeah, so I'm like, damn, Shorty really took off all her clothes and everything. So we like, all right, we might have to like just censor certain things. And then we was like, all right, we got these 4 pictures right here. We're just gonna put them up. So and she agreed. She was like, yo, I actually like the cover, whatever. And when I was like putting together like the whole marketing plan and everything, like hitting up a lot of blogs, and you know my PR was reaching out to certain people. A lot of the blogs and stuff, they were like, yo, they were very intrigued with the cover. They was like, yo, we like this. We're gonna put this up. And that actually like got a lot of, you know, people listening to the album just because of the cover, and they wanted to know what it was about. And the title, Crazy Way of Cool Love, is like a lot of people, you know, may say I'm crazy, or you know, the cover may be weird, or you know, yo, I like this cover, yo, it's just some cool shit. So that's why we came up with the title also.
No.
And
that's it.
yeah, and it's pretty dope, you know, how everything just turned out. And from that, you know, stream just went up, you know, shows just started coming in, you know, my name just started getting out there. So yeah, off that album.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yo, what's it like? How hard is it to get with people? Because I know you hit me on the gram, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shot me an email.
Yeah.
Wasn't too difficult, you know?
It's not difficult at all, because it's all about approach and like how you go about it, and you know what do you want, you know, to get from like when you're talking to somebody. And also
social media
like,
probably helps, huh?
Yeah, and I'm a people person, you know. At first I really didn't like people, because I feel like, yo, you know, people is just like weird, you know. But then you start to and then once you really
people
start to,
dumb as fuck.
once you
For
really
the most
start to
part,
like,
they suck.
yeah, but you know what's crazy? Like, you can only let people know, you know, not too much, but you let them know enough to like let them know like, yo, I'm cool, but don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
Especially from New York.
Yeah.
Because you kind of got to have a wallet, right?
See, like, from New York, I feel like
'Cause it could be a
everybody got,
hustle,
like,
right?
this mean mug, aggressive look. Because right now, I'm talking to, like, somebody from, you know, who's not from New York. Like, she's from Cali or whatever. And she's
Way
like,
more
yo, why you
like
so aggressive? Like, yo,
Yeah,
I'm like, yo,
yeah.
calm your shit. Like, she's like, yo, you just
They
so...
just called me.
Yeah. And I'm like, yo.
I
dude.
see that because I'll talk to people from New York and I talk to people about New York. They go there and they say everybody's just like more
Yeah.
aggressive. Not in a bad way. They're just moving.
you
Everything's
chill.
faster. Everything's get the fuck out of my way. There's a
Yeah.
thing. Don't get in my way. There's
Girls be coming at you and shit. Yo, dead ass, give me your number.
Yeah, that ass.
Let me see your phone.
And that's
Yo,
crazy.
I started hearing about that in college.
give me your
that
phone.
The further east you go,
Yeah.
the more like upfront the girls are and out,
Yeah.
and they reach to you. So like
I
when you
feel-
go all the way to New York,
I
it's like
don't know.
flop. It's like yo,
You know what's crazy? Like,
you
know what I like
right
about
here,
being,
right here.
You know what I like about being from New York? I can go anywhere and they would know I'm from New York. Like, she's like, yo, you gotta be from Brooklyn. I'm like, how do you know? She's like, the way you dressed. I'm like, how do we dress?
That's
You know?
crazy.
She's like, the way you dress, the way you walk. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. But everywhere I go, like, people already know I'm from New York. You know, I don't even have to tell them. Like, just the way I talk or like the way I move, you know, they're like, they from New York. So like,
Some of the listeners were
Yeah.
just hitting me saying that you do sound like you're from New York.
that's
I guess-
crazy.
I talk to a lot of people, but like I could just tell you're from, you know, I wouldn't be like, oh, Brooklyn. Like I wouldn't know exactly.
Like, alright, so yesterday, a friend of mine, she was like, say hot dog. And I'm like, say hot dog. She's like, the way you say it is like you're dragging your words. I'm like, how am I dragging my words? It's two words, hot and dog. She's like, nah, it's hot dog. And I'm like, you're dragging your words, because you're dragging a dog. You're saying dog, like D-A-W-G.
Yeah, like dog, like
Yeah.
super, like.
So I'm like, no, I'm saying it proper. She's like, no, you're dragging your words. I'm like, I don't know.
There's a difference, but it's hard to tell who's. No, I mean, no one's right or wrong, but it's hard to tell who's dragging what.
I feel
don't
like
know.
everybody got an accent to somebody else though.
Or even like,
Yeah, exactly.
like the word three. You know, some people may say three, or some people may say tree, or like three, like tree.
Yeah, or wash. Like
Yeah.
and people from Boston, you can really tell.
Yeah. Or Maryland too.
Or like super country folk
Yeah.
from the country.
Yeah. You hear that Baltimore shit too. That shit get
Or
deep.
people that live on the bayou, you can't really understand that from the bayou. Like you know from the show.
Yeah. Motherfucker talking about like Boomhauer.
Yeah, yeah, for real.
For real.
Still talking English, but you just that's an accent for your ass.
Yeah,
But no, yeah, you could tell, you could hear it
that's crazy.
a little bit. It's not a bad thing. I think it's cool.
I mean, I don't know. I just don't hear it. You know. I guess because I'm so used to everybody talking.
Yeah, it's
the
you,
same way.
so
Yeah.
it's like it's normal to you.
Yeah.
Do we sound different at all to you?
Yeah, you guys sound southern.
Really?
Yeah, like you're from the south. It's not like you got.
It is the Southwest, I guess. That's what
Yeah, I
that's
guess.
I always came to West Coast just because, but like it's technically the Southwest,
Yeah.
Arizona.
Arizona's nice though.
Texas got it way deeper.
Yeah, yeah,
Say
exactly.
shit like I reckon. And
Yeah,
shit like
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Spit
goddamn
shit.
from the country,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
God damn it,
I need a tractor.
I oughta.
Goddamn it.
You know what I'm saying? That should be deep.
Shit, what else, man? What you got coming up, man? I know you're excited. I know you're on tour right now, man.
I'm going through a tour. You know, this is my Where I Came From too. This is a promo for my EP. From I dropped the first EP, Where I Came From Part 1 in 2017 on SoundCloud. I just released it, you know, and it got a nice review back. And, you know, a lot of people tuned in on it. It got my name out there to getting a feature from Troy Ave and getting it placed on his White Christmas 4 album that came out that year. The following year, I put out my first album, which is 2018, last year, Crazy Way Cool Love. So right now I'm just, you know, continuing being consistent, you know, doing shows and networking. And I got my Where I Came From 2 project coming out this summer. There's 6 songs. Suckers is going to be on it. That's the first single, so I'm pushing that right now. Everybody, if you haven't heard it, tune into that. Suckers. It just came out today. It's on all streaming platforms: Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, Google Music, Xbox Music, Amazon Music, wherever you got. Tune in on that. You know, check out my Instagram, Kev The Pope, my Twitter, Kev The Pope, YouTube, Kev The Pope. Everything is Kev The Pope. And I got my name, Pope, from a legendary MC. His name is Sean Price. He was a part of the Boot Camp Clique, Helter Skelter. That was my homeboy. He pretty much, you know, he was chilling every day. It's crazy. He gave me my name from we was freestyling with my homeboy Jav in his crib, and we was freestyling. And he was like, yo, I think I said something about the Pope or something like that. And he's like, yo, you should make that your new name. Then all of a sudden he just been calling me Kev the Pope, because my name before that was Kev Dollars. And I think I heard somebody else from New York with the name Kev Dollars, so I'm like, alright, I'm just running with Kev the Pope. But after a while, I put a meaning to Kev the Pope. Pope stands for please only positive energy.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So
I like that.
Yeah, please only positive energy. And yeah, that's my name. You know, I love it. You know, I'm running with it. You know, it's doing good for me. A lot of people like the name because it's unique. You know what I'm saying? They like Kev the Pope. When they hear that, they just want to know what I'm about.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So yeah.
The branding is dope. I like
it.
it.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Came in proper with merch, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to, man.
Respect to the station, the show, your boy.
That's crazy because like when I came out to Arizona, because I was in Philly before doing the show, but when I came out to Arizona, I pretty much packed more merch than like regular clothes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, definitely.
You gotta do it sometimes.
And you know, pretty much promotional flyers and you know streaming cards or whatever. I came with about like 500 of those, just to promo and you know. Like any exposure is good exposure, no publicity. You know, like bad publicity, good publicity is all publicity. You know,
yeah.
So I'm just out here networking and just getting out here. You know, doing what I gotta do.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you want to get into, but how long you been doing music?
Shoot, pretty a while, man. From young, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I said,
always been wanted to be an artist.
Yeah, because my dad is a roster, so you know I got influenced with the reggae and you know the culture music.
Dope.
You know, soca music. So my brother with the rap, the hip hop, jazz music. You know, all type of music I was influenced by. So I would say from a young age, I can remember. I believe I was in like first grade. Me and my friends, I had a friend named Anthony, Richard, and Michael. Those three friends, we was in like summer camp or something like that. And we came up with a rap group called Expeditions, and we all had, you know, like tape recorders, and we was recording from tape recorders and stuff like that.
Just whatever you could find.
Yeah, but I was playing football at a young age, and I passed up on college to pursue music, you know, because I had a nice college scholarship to play football.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, man, like, do I really want to do this? Like, am I really happy about like going to college and you know doing this? Like, I was like, nah, man, I'm good with the music. I'm around some good people. You know, I could do this music and I could pull it off. You know what I'm saying? So I just been going
the music sounds good, and it's a good choice because you probably would have got beat up in there. Like, everybody gets like head damage. They found out everybody's heads are
I was real good in
no matter what position. I'm saying.
Yeah, I was real
Not
good.
saying you would have got beat up specifically.
But I was getting a lot of concussions. Yeah, I was getting a lot of
players.
concussions in you know senior year.
Exactly.
And I was making some good dough my high school like senior year. So I was like, yo, I'm making some bread. You know what I'm saying? I was living on my own at the moment. And I was just making mad bread. You know, I was doing my hustles and stuff like that, making music, hanging out with different rappers who was in the industry.
Oh yeah, because New York, you could just vibe out with and link with anybody.
Yeah, just
they end up being at the same bodega getting the chopped cheese, bro.
Yeah.
Just right there, like, yo.
Yeah. Even on the train, you run into somebody who's famous or you know a celebrity or something like that. Yeah. You know, anybody could be anybody. You know, that's why I say I turn into a people person because you never know you could run into or who could
and
change.
that positive energy attracts that positive energy.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And people that make it, people that are successful, they're gonna make it in this industry. They gotta be positive.
Yeah.
That's what I've noticed about the people.
You know
that
what I noticed though?
Like
recently, I stopped taking certain advice from people who's successful, and start taking advice from like people who feel that what they're doing and find out like why they failed. So I won't make the same mistakes.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I still take advice from people who are successful, but it's like they don't really have time because they're already there.
Yeah, you
so
need both angles.
And then
you learn from other people's mistakes. You're just learning.
And then just your own. Just learn on your own certain experience that you're going through. Because like nobody knows you more than yourself. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can say things, but they don't really know you like how you know yourself. So I try to like block out all the like distractions and things that people gotta say and just stay in my positive energy and like be like an introvert when I have to be and an extrovert when I need to be. So yeah.
I got Kev The Pope all the way from New York, motherfuckers. We'll be back soon. I'm gonna get into some bangers, some of them club songs, some of them strip club joints. Don't forget I'm at Jags tomorrow, motherfucker, for Justice's birthday.
Yeah.
Hold on. Run that shit back. I'm gonna have to play this tomorrow at the club. I'm an asshole, fuck up the back mode, cause I'ma get it right back. On to another state, selling them packs. Getting another money, bitch, getting them racks. I'm coming in this bitch, fuck a plan B. Let a nigga say they can't stand me. Hey. I'm in this motherfucker. Bangers! I'm an asshole, fuck up the back mode, cause I'ma get it right back. Yo, that shit. That shit, hey. I'm coming in this bitch, fuck a plan B. Let a nigga say they can't stand me. Guess what, bitch? I was born to stand out. Niggas mad, I'm the man that see me on TV. And the rollie shining. Got some diamonds, bitch, I'm blinded. Hold up, you gon' hold the bottom of my nuts. You hanging like my left nut, slapping on her butt. Hold up. I hit that whole bitch. Yeah. It's so good, I made a song about. Oh yeah. Yo, you need to get A$AP Ferg on this bitch. A$AP Ferg on this bitch too, then. I can't slap. Ain't nobody gonna do it better. P-O-P-E. Ain't nobody gonna get a winner. More sex, less stress. Gotta get this cheddar. Hope. Look, wake up in the morning and I smoke a jet. Think about what I'm gonna do today. I think I got money in my mind. Money in my life. A$AP Ferg and a Schoolboy Q on it.
That would be slap too. That shit. A$AP Ferg do a song with Casanova?
No, I don't listen too much Cass.
I'm just starting to get on Cass.
Yo! That shit slap.
Banger, banger.
I'm playing that tomorrow. Hits and ass, Jags. I'm gonna make that work. That shit bang. You gonna have to come out.
Check out Alicia to the main, Johnny, next zone, get you away. Happy birthday to Justice in the motherfucking business.
Yeah, counting up the money, bitch, getting them racks. I'm coming in this bitch, fuck a plan B. Let a nigga say they can't stand me. Guess what, bitch, I was born to stand out. Niggas mad, I'm the man now. See me on TV, and the rollie shining. About to put some diamonds, bitch, I'm blinded. Hold up, you gon' hold the bottom of my nuts. You hanging like my left nut, slapping on her butt. Hold up, ooh, that's your chick. The whole hood done hit that whole bitch. Pussy so good, I made a song about her. Head so good, I made a song about her. Ass so fat, I made a song about her. VIP gang, have you heard about her? Oh, gotta keep it G like the 7-letter. Ain't nobody gonna do it better. P-O-P-E, ain't nobody gonna get a wetter. More sex, less stress, gotta get this cheddar. Hope. Look, wake up in the morning and I smoke a J. Think about what I'm gonna do today. I think I got money in my mind. I think I got money in my life. Hey.
You better wait here. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
10 minutes is a long time to be away from you.
Perfect. We don't hang with suckers, don't sucker shit. I hang with real niggas, get you done up quick. 30, 40s, 50s, we got 100 clips. Put that on my mama, you don't want none of this. We don't hang with suckers, don't sucker shit.